Erika, Brent, ABC News. A press conference was held today at James Madison University on the plan for avoiding the government shutdown. House Speaker John Boehner, President Barack Obama, and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell spoke on the topics of the resignation of House Speaker John Boehner, funding for Planned Parenthood, and the overall government budget. Here's a closer look.
Jake Reed for Washington Post. What is your plan when it comes to actually investigating the Planned Parenthood ordeal?
If investigating is what people want to do, then I can put together another select panel or select committee, and they can look into the highly edited videos as well as the allegations that have been made. And if it's something that the next speaker wants to look into as well, I think that'll really be something that my successor deals with more than I do.
Taylor for the New York Times. What kind of actions do you plan on doing the next 30 days?
The next 30 days, my main action is to make sure that when I leave, we've been able to pass this clean bill that's going to keep the government open until December. Hopefully a lot of negotiating and some compromising if that's what has to be done, but my main focus right now is just restoring a level of calmness and stability to our political institutions so that we can keep services that people need open to them past October.
Right-wing Republicans are using Planned Parenthood scandal as leverage to cut funding for the program and are not willing to compromise. I will not cut a program that gives Americans access to multiple health services. I also will not pass a budget that favors the top 1% of income earners in America.
Brittany Weldon with Associated Press. So do you plan, or do you agree with Boehner's decision to investigate more into Planned Parenthood?
I do. The video was taken out of context, and we believe that the anti-abortion agency that put out the video has an agenda, and for there to be reason to defund Planned Parenthood, we need the issue to be investigated further.
Thank you.
Chief of Staff Maddie Cairns and Director of Communications Emmy Averill from the White House team talk about the likelihood of President Obama signing off on this short-term bill and what compromises they plan to make.
Well, according to Speaker John Boehner, their proposal, which we are very much in support of, is to pass a continuing resolution to keep the government funded as it has been for the past several years, so we are very much in support of that.
McConnell said a lot about meeting halfway, and we believe that meeting halfway should not mean removing health care services that are of vital importance for men and women, and so we should not eliminate these services, and that's not meeting halfway to us. And I think that Republicans have to set aside their political agendas and partisan ideals and really work together and remember why we're here. We're working for the people.
Let's see what Senator Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has to say about the topics at hand.
The main topic today is to stop a government shutdown. And looking at the ideas, we've been focusing on Planned Parenthood and the repercussions of Planned Parenthood. Mitch McConnell, have already tried to compromise. I already have agreed to 90% funding. So when Obama was agreeing to compromise with us in his past contentions, he needs to understand that we're already meeting him halfway and that he needs to meet us the other half. A lot of this has been a scapegoat. Who's causing this shutdown? We shouldn't be looking at that. And if we do honestly look at that, we should look at what's really important: our veteran funding. That's what people have not really talked about today in our discussions. Veteran funding has been my primary outlet for this process, and the Democrats have not been supporting this, and these are the people that are fighting for our nation.
Nancy Riggleman, Director of Communications for the Senate, expands on this.
We would rather cut funding from Planned Parenthood rather than anything else. Our main goal is to put the funding from that specific department towards defense, or such as veterans and things that we feel are more important.
Okay, so that's all for today's coverage of the press conference. We wait in anticipation for the decision on whether the government will shut down at midnight. For ABC News, I'm Erika Brent. Stay classy, JMU.